Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has reached Australia.
This is a rapidly emerging situation where there is not a cause for alarm.
The first US case has been detected.
An economic shock of unknowable scale is upon us
has
and
reached
shares
Australia.
Queensland schools will move to student-free.
Flexible and remote learning for all students.
More than 30,000 students without the tools to continue learning through this online learning period.
2020 will be the toughest year of our lives.
So Australia means a lot to me. It's where I was born, where I grew up. I believe that it's a country where everyone gets a fair go. No matter what postcode you're from, you deserve the same opportunities. And in today's world, those opportunities are digital.
The pandemic truly exposed the failures of successive governments to prepare Australian students for the age of online education.
The Education Department realised they were about to send hundreds, if not thousands of kids home for home education that did not have a computer at home. We knew immediately these kids actually need us.
So we put the post up, and then 48 truly eye-opening hours later, we've got 1,400 applications for a personal digital device.
We had an enormous response from students all around Queensland, not just in Townsville. And since the pandemic began, we've been able to provide almost 2,000 students with their very own laptop. So in this program, we have a particular emphasis on first Australians, rural Australians and new Australians.
In 2020, during COVID, and we were in hard times, so the students were told to stay at home. It was very hard for them to do schooling from home. We were introduced to LiteHaus, and immediately Jack and the team they came on board. They were like lifesavers to us, honestly, and they provided computers to so many families. We have received more than hundreds and hundreds of computers from them. Having computers in each and every home has changed lives of so many. And whenever I see either Jack or Chloe or Rob's phone number, I just know something exciting or there's a good news coming.
LiteHaus has done just over 100 laptops and desktops for our students at a disadvantage at the moment. So at the start we had 500 applicants. Seeing the kids when they get it, it is life-changing for some of these kids, especially the real disadvantaged ones that come in and you say to them, look, this is your laptop from LiteHaus. They get taken around, so when do I return this laptop? And you say, no, this is your laptop. And they sort of, a lot of them are lost for words. You see them coming in, they bring it into school every day, they're using it, it is life-changing for some of these kids.
From 2020 we have received more than 120 devices from your institution, which have not only transformed our school, but it has also transformed our community. One of my students even came to me and said, do you know that the laptop that I received from LiteHaus, my mom is now using it to run a business. So it's no longer about the kid only. It's now a family that has been given something that they can use to advance themselves.
Our young people, if they've got access to computers, they can do whatever they want in this world. It's all about being online. Without digital technology here, we really are going to go back into the dark ages. So it's absolutely a necessity for our region.
Visiting communities such as Ravenshoe or Doomadgee, Cowanyama, Arakoon, Bamaga, the list just goes on. But these very remote communities, you start to understand just how vast the digital divide is. In a secondary cohort at any one of those schools, you can expect about 5% of students or less that will actually have a digital device at home. We've been able to take the personal digital device ownership rate from less than 5% to sometimes up to 100%.
We were delivering devices to the Normanton State School, and which meant that every single student at that school now owned their own digital device. And after everything was done, we met the kids, we headed off, we were setting up camp and got a message from the deputy principal saying that it was the best day the students have ever had at school. You know, that's when it really sunk in that what we were doing was changing lives.